Presidential visit. President Biden was in Howell today to try to gain some support for a couple of spending bills.
Political reporter Rick Albin joining us now live with the president's message. Rick?
Susan and Brian, those bills started out being worth about $5 trillion. They've been somewhat shrinking during negotiations, but still coming here to the Operating Engineers 324 Training Center highlighted that at least that smaller bill that would use equipment like that to start fixing roads and bridges, dams and other projects is one that the president is trying to get more and more support for. The other, that larger so-called human infrastructure bill, would do things like work on climate change and offer more child care and even free tuition for 2 years of college. It's a big plan, but the president says he understands this is a generational spending plan and that this is no time to think small.
This is where the economy starts, with you, your skills, your dreams, and your limitless potential. The only thing we've been missing is the will from Washington to finally build an economy around you. An economy that gives you and your family a fighting chance to get ahead, gives our country a fighting chance to compete with the rest of the world. We can't get here thinking small. We have to think big. Let me be clear. We need to prepare for 10 years down the line. That's what these bills do. Both these bills spend out over 10 years, not in the first year.
So the president has a job to do over the next 3.5 weeks after votes were canceled last week and moved to the end of this month. He has to convince his fellow Democrats, both the progressive and moderates, that they have to cooperate on both of these bills just to get them out of the House and back over to the Senate. If he's successful in doing that, he still has 2 Democratic senators who are not on board, at least with that larger human infrastructure bill, and he can't afford to lose even one Democrat in the Senate. We're live near Howell. Rick Albin, News 8.
All right, Rick, thank you for that live report.
Rick, thank you. A large group of protesters gathered in Howell ahead of the president's visit. Many had flags and signs supporting former President Trump and lined the street as his motorcade moved through.
Today we heard from West Michigan Republican Congressman Bill Huizenga, who says he's not too optimistic about the visit. He says it's an effort to try to convince some Michigan Democrats to get on board with the infrastructure plan.
I think this is part of his sales trip. This is probably directed at more like 1, maybe 2 of my colleagues that are in his party that have not been convinced that his Build Back Better program, which is really should be called the Cradle to Grave program, is really the direction we need to go.